Welcome, beloveds. Welcome to the first moment of the best of your life. I am Mysterious Miraculi, your Ascension Ambassador, your sound wizard, your Reiki Master Teacher, your intuitive astrologer, and the one who loves you so much. So here be we on this wonderful Sunday. We are approaching the full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Leo. And the frequency of Leo is creation, is the inner child, is exuberance, is optimism, is courage, is faith, is a willingness to completely show up, and a mastery in the dance of loyalty in relationship. In relationship, we come together to reveal one another to each other. When I relate to you, I learn and I see, and yet my greatest learning is always about me. Therefore, relationship is the key to my self-mastery. So we want to honor this resonance of relationship. When we are in relationship, we're having a dance with Source, a rendezvous with God. There's some hummingbird medicine nearby. I can hear one that was buzzing over my head there. So you got hummingbird medicine, beloved. So this frequency of the full moon eclipse, whenever there is an eclipse, the veils are thin between this dimension of physicality and the dimension of the all that is. So I want you to resonate for a moment with the inner child, because the Leo frequency is also the inner child. And when the moon is full in Leo, it means that the sun is in Aquarius. Aquarius is the all-encompassing frequency of the tribe. The dance and the relationship with the tribe. So I'm going to bring forth some energy of the didgeridoo, and I'd like for you to align with who you are as a creative being, who you are in your creative expression, and also the inner child. The inner child is the root of your God and goddesshood. So this didgeridoo is to facilitate an acceleration of the energy of creation, an acceleration of the energy of the inner child, the resonance of innocence that exists within you, within me, where we say, Father, Mother God, into your heart I deliver my conscience so that I will always exemplify your gift of divine innocence. I do this on behalf of all, and the light of eternal forgiveness shines through us. We are eternally innocence. Honor the innocence that exists in the central core of every being, beyond all of the outer shadow expressions of being. Receive the frequency of the didgeridoo as if it is emanating from the central core of your heart. Feel the resonance of your divine nature. The reality of who you are as your own version of Source. Who you are as your own version of God, Goddess Absolute. The frequency of Leo is also about being able to love one's own self. The wisdom of the inner child teaches us that. So I share with you the piece that I wrote, I Do Take Me. I love myself with all my heart. Eternal knowing, God impart. No more hatred, no more pain, legacy of heaven mine to claim. Once I really hated me. a self-induced catastrophe. Others began to hate me too. Hate's reflection became my due. When I look in any mirror, each reflection is my own. If I dislike that which I am, rejection by others will be shown. In self-acceptance, let me grow, to hereby let all others know I want them to accept me too. They only follow what I do. I ask myself to marry me, to thus fulfill my destiny. I promise always to be true self-love and honor I am due. Sweet self, I'm sorry for the pain. Forgive and love me once again. I want me for eternity, a better lover than to be. Now every bond is sweeter too, for loving me is loving you. Within the temple of heaven's house I do take me to be my spouse. Say that, beloved. Within the temple of heaven's house I do take me to be my spouse. Within the temple of heaven's house I do take me to be my spouse. Divine Creator, we come before your sacred throne of spirit to bring us into the igniting of the sacred presencing of mind and heart, to allow the expression of the inner child, to allow the expression of our creative ability, to be in the awareness that in the unformed, femifest state, that all of the realities that we want to come into manifestation already exist within the womb of creation. Let us be in divine appreciation for the blessedness that even exists as an embryo in the womb of our mind, in the womb of our soul. We realize that we are pregnant with every blessing that will ever come to be. They are embryos within our soul, though human eyes have yet to see. So we see with the eye of mind and heart into infinite realms of the great unseen, choosing wonderful feelings without concrete reasons, and all the riches of the kingdom are now ours to redeem the great femifestation, the womb of creation, the primordial cause of all manifestations. And so we extract from the resonance of this full moon, this lunar eclipse full moon in Leo, all of the high resonance of creation, the high resonance of optimism and faith and courage, the high resonance of fun and joy and entertainment, the high resonance of the inner child who is the little elder, and on the opposite end of the spectrum where there is Aquarius, the alignment with the tribe, as we are in harmonious relationship with the all that is, all our relations. Aho Ashe Amen Namaste Hotepin Lakesha Lakin Shalom Satnam Hariom Rastafari. Our sacred juices are cooked and infinitely expanding. Thank you for presencing with me, sharing sacred space with me. I am Mysterious Miraculi, your Ascension Ambassador, your Sound Wizard, your Intuitive Astrologer, your Reiki Master Teacher, and the one who loves you so much. Be sure and surf my website, Astarius.com, Astarius.com. And if you're on the other side of the waters and you want to reach out by way of phone, WhatsApp, +1 928 254 9535. So I also have a number of CDs, about 22 CDs and a couple of books. You know, you can access all of that via my website. I would love to have the opportunity to do a session for you, one-on-one, intuitive astrology, and transmissions of sound with didgeridoo and vocal harmonics. Also a Reiki Master Teacher. If any of that is of interest to you, please reach out. I appreciate you playing in the field of win-win. Also got a birthday coming up on January 26th, here in Phoenix at Walk-In Wellness. I'm having a Astarius Miraculi birthday sound healing concert. You might want to come over and celebrate and transform with me. That's at Walk-In Wellness, which is 4527 North 16th Street in Phoenix. And also I'll be at the Galactic Center in Tucson on the 4th of February. You can get all of that information on Facebook via the events. I love you so much, and I wish the best for you in your life. And I thank you, beloved, for always remembering your self-worth. I thank you for always loving yourself. I thank you for always remembering that you make a monumental difference in the expansion of life. I thank you for always using your power and your energy in a good way. I thank you for knowing that you are your own version of the whole universe. I thank you for allowing the force of God, Goddess Absolute, to have its eternal way through the portal of your soul. Aho, Ashe, Amen, Namaste, Hotep, In Lakesh, Alakin, Shalom, Satnam, Hariom, and Rastafari. Our sacred juices are cooked and infinitely expanding. Juicetafari, Blistafari. We'll always have many miles on our smile, wiggle in our giggle, tingling in our boots, laughter ever after putt, in our strut, wings on our butt, always rising up at the top. There's room for all. It's just the bottom that's crowded, y'all. So it is and so it shall eternally be. And I am that I am, a Juicetafarian and a Blistafarian too. And I invite you to be a Juicetafarian and a Blistafarian. Juicetafari, Blistafari. Astarius Miraculi, out and in.